everyone. This is GrandDungeonDad or Grey Wolf with Grey Wolf's Gaming. I just wanted to do a quick video on the new ship, one of the new ships in the Project Stardust fleet that I've got here. This is the expanse ship, the Dreadnought Truman from the show, and it is a United Nations Navy ship, and um, it's pretty good. It's got, as you guys can see, it's got twin mounted railguns. Those things pack a freaking wallop. It's got a massive suite of torpedoes on it, and it's got 16 PDCs. So, I mean, this thing is a beast. And also, it's got 120k health, so it's huge. When it comes into the map, people are going to see it because it's a big boy, but it can definitely defend itself. I just unlocked this the other day. There's one other thing I'm going to show you guys too here. If you're somebody that's willing to pay a little bit for the game, invest in some gold, you can really go up in the trees a lot faster. Using some of the premium options for the expanse tree, I really like the orbital railgun just because you can get an insane amount of damage with that thing if people leave it alone. And it's a great way to farm free experience or even ship experience because that's a premium ship that doesn't go on to anything else. So just farming its XP and converting it into free XP is beneficial if you're trying to grind ships. I was not going to jump into this battle because it's almost over. I guess I could just to show you guys some gameplay. But I believe this is a tier 4. So typically by tier 4 you're going to be running something with a little bit more beef to it. And I did figure out how to eliminate the music, which I don't know. I like the music, but it's not like, to me it's not something I have to have. Hopefully you guys feel the same way. Throw some missiles out there. And then some rail. Yeah, see. That is some damage, man. Yeah, see, that is some damage. I don't know if any of my missiles are going to hit. I think they might have hit the post. You know what? Let's hide behind this post. Okay, let's make sure we've got our CDCs on, because we did not. Let's hit this Halo ship with everything we got. Oof, he's about to go down. Yeah, bye. Yep, there we go. So that's how it's done, guys. And the Truman even survived with 1,500 health. But it's a great ship. It hits hard. And it's a tank. I mean, it takes a beating with that much HP. You take a beating, and expanse torpedoes, they just do a lot of damage. So, I mean, it's a great ship. The grind on this thing is substantial. So if I want the Tripoli, which is the really big battleship from the show, I think it's like the flagship. But not the flagship, but technically it's got the what's her name, the main character for the UN. I can't remember her name. The actress did such a good job, but she's like the leader of the UN, and she's on board at the last battle. I think she's on board one of these big battleships. But yeah, I mean, this thing packs even a bigger wallop. It's got way more torpedoes. It's got 18 PDCs. Uh, it has the same 2x heavy rails. So it's a beef eater as well. 16 million credits for this next ship, along with the Truman having 7 million EXP. So that's a substantial EXP grind. What I wanted to show you guys was if you run this stupid orbital railgun in the lower tiers in a tier 3 battle, I'll jump into it in a tier 4. It'll probably get ground up pretty quick. Sometimes you can kind of stay incognito with this thing, and it does 30k a pop, and it'll just like little ships, it'll just pop them outright. It's pretty bad. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, it'll take a significant amount of pain on some of health off of somebody, and if they leave it alone, it can hit at significant range, and it does pretty good damage. So I've done 60k right there. I've done 60k damage on that one ship. Now he just hit me and I'm gonna die, but I've done 90k on one ship. And that's, 90k. 22,000 experience in what? 40 seconds? So you could just grind free XP and regular XP, and you can turn it all into free XP and put it into something else. So it's a great way to do things. But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to show today. Is just that you can. It's not as hard to grind if you're willing to convert your experience. You could do that with gold. If you want to convert free XP into another ship in the same tree, you can do that with gold. But you do have to be in the same tree. So like the orbital railgun would be the great way to do that in this tree. If you're going to a different tree, like Star Wars, there's probably something out of a line in here. You might not have it in this tree though, because the Star Wars tree is already pretty good for grinding. From what I've seen, the ship's running maybe like this one. This would be a good free XP ship, I guess. It's tier 5. And you could purchase it for gold. So yeah, it's a gold ship. So something like this would be a good free XP ship. Tier 5. You just grind through the experience and then put it into something else. The Night Terror, same thing. Another free XP ship. This one costs a little bit more in credits. And I don't have a bunch because I just spent a ton on the Truman. But yeah, 850 gold. And this one also requires you to have the Tector with a million XP. So this one's a little bit more of a specialty item based off the tree before it. The difference you can tell is this ship here, for example, the Providence class does not have anything that goes into it. It just is um, all by itself in the tree. So if you go to the Halo tree, you got a bunch of these tier 3s that are all by themselves that you could use. There's probably like an orbital cannon of some sort in this tree too, I would think. Or not, maybe not. But yeah, these things, you could run any one of these as premium ships. And then this is a premium ship for the Covenant branch. So you have some of these premium options that are outside of the trees that you can use, and lower tiers or in tier 5 even for some of these to help grind experience. And I'm going to do more of that as I go, and I'll probably review a few of these ships as I go. I haven't done anything in the Halo tree yet, but I'm interested in doing it because there's so many ships. It's a very fleshed out tree compared to the Expanse. Mass Effect also. I'm a huge Mass Effect fan. I plan to do the Mass Effect tree eventually. Not not very fleshed out at all, considering you have the Asari, you have all the different, you have the Earth Alliance, you have all the different species fleets that are not in here. So yeah, I'd like to see uh, all those other fleets added to this, like the Turians, for example. That's what I was kind of trying to think of. Oh, what else? What other tech trees interest me? Space Battleship Yamato a little bit, I guess, just because there's some American battleships that are in space in this, but I'm not a huge anime fan. I've watched some of it. I have not watched this one. I don't know anything about it. If anything, I would love to see like Robotech ships added, which will probably never happen because that company is extremely protective of its copyrighted material. So I doubt they'll ever allow it to be used in here. But yeah, that's basically it. I don't really care about the special tree. I know some of this stuff's probably really good. I'm more interested in the stuff that I recognize. The Battlestar here, that's kind of cool. It's from Battlestar Galactica. That's kind of cool. I'd love to see things I would love to see in this game. I'd love to see Babylon 5 with all its diverse ships. There's a ton of ships from Babylon 5. I'd love to see the Earth cruisers, the Agamemnon. I'd love to see that ship in this game. So many different weapon types, so diverse. The cool rotating sections. I don't know if they could do that, but it would be really cool to see in these the detail of these models. It would be really cool to see the rotating sections. What else? Star Trek. I guess you could add Star Trek. Though really, in my opinion, if you're being honest, you can't really balance Star Trek against any of this stuff because the technology is so theoretical. But I guess they could add it and just dumb it down. But yeah, I guess that'd be the other two I'm not seeing here that they it seems like they're going to add. They haven't added yet, and this game's been out for a while, so probably need to add those if you're going to. But that's it. That's all I got for today, guys. I just wanted to do a quick review and um, probably play some more of this Project Stardust later. Probably do a more in-depth review of the Truman at some point and the other ships like that. So that is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you're having a wonderful Christmas holiday with your family and friends. And I will see you on the next one. Take care, guys.